So picture this. I'm standing in the middle of a massive mansion, holding a broom, while the billionaire's son smirks at me like I'm his personal entertainment channel. And honestly, this is not what I signed up for. Stick around, because this summer job turned into the weirdest, funniest, and most confusing thing that's ever happened to me. Hit that like and subscribe button. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. So there I was, clutching my brand new work uniform, sweating bullets because I just landed the most random summer job ever, housekeeping at some billionaire's mansion. Yeah, I know. Me, housekeeping. I could barely keep my own bedroom floor visible. The mansion looked like it ate my whole neighborhood for breakfast. It had fountains, statues, and more windows than my entire apartment building. Honestly, I thought I'd signed up for cleaning a normal house, not a palace. The moment I stepped in, I tripped over the world's fluffiest carpet and almost face-planted into a vase that probably cost more than my kidney. Smooth start, huh? Enter the guy who would make my entire summer, Cameron. He was leaning against the staircase like he was in some fashion magazine ad. Blonde hair, blue eyes, smirk so cocky it could fuel a small city. "You must be the new cleaner?" he asked, dragging out the word like I was some kind of alien specimen. Yeah," I muttered. "I'm Drew. Your new broom guy?" Why did I say that? Who introduces themselves as a broom guy? Cameron laughed so hard, I swear I heard the chandelier shake. "Broom guy, that's adorable," he said. "Adorable. Excuse me? I didn't sign up for this level of public roasting. I thought that was the end of it, but nope." Cameron kept following me around like a cat who found a shiny toy, and unfortunately, the shiny toy was me. I tried dusting the massive library, but Cameron sat on the desk and watched me. I tried vacuuming the rugs. He walked in circles around me. Honestly, the guy was allergic to minding his own business. "Do you seriously not have hobbies?" I snapped. Cameron grinned. "This is my hobby now, watching broom guy." I considered suffocating him with a pillowcase. And of course, the mansion staff noticed. I caught two maids whispering and giggling every time Cameron checked on me. "Yeah, real subtle, guys. Thanks." The worst part? My boss, aka Cameron's dad, was never around, which meant Cameron basically ran the house. Translation, my actual boss was him. One time, he ordered me to test the pool water by jumping in, fully clothed. Spoiler, I did not. Another time, he asked me to dust his video game controllers. I told him, "Dude, that's literally just you being lazy." He shrugged and said, "Exactly? Honestly, I should have quit." But the mansion paid ridiculously well. And okay, maybe Cameron was annoying, but he was also ridiculously charming. You didn't hear that from me. One evening, I caught him sneaking cookies from the kitchen. He froze, crumbs all over his lips. I burst out laughing, and for the first time, he looked kinda embarrassed. "Don't tell anyone," he whispered dramatically. "The staff thinks I only eat caviar." Yeah, this guy was basically a rich golden retriever with secrets. The more I worked, the weirder it got. Because somewhere between scrubbing gold-plated sinks and dodging Cameron's pranks, I realized he was actually kind of fun to be around. And then came the day Cameron asked, "So, what's it like having me stare at you all day?" He said it like it was the most normal question ever. My brain just went blank. I tried to respond, but ended up squeaking, fine? Totally fine." Like some broken, squeaky toy. Cameron grinned like he'd just won a prize. That night, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Why did it feel like he wasn't just teasing me anymore? Why did it feel personal? And I didn't know it yet, but that was just the beginning. Because Cameron was about to push me into a situation I'd never see coming. The next morning, I walked into the dining hall only to find Cameron lounging at the head of the table like he was some kind of prince. Except instead of breakfast, he had 3 boxes of pizza. At 9 a.m. "Breakfast of champions," he said, tossing me a slice. I stared at it like it was radioactive. Billionaire kitchens, and this is what he eats? When I didn't eat it, Cameron leaned closer. "What's wrong? Scared of carbs?" His grin was infuriating, so I shoved the slice right into his mouth. Nailed it. He choked, then laughed so hard I thought he'd fall off his chair. Broom guy's got a backbone. I like it. Why did my stomach do a weird flip at that? Later that day, he insisted on giving me a grand tour of the mansion. Spoiler, He didn't show me the art collection or the ballroom. Nope. He showed me his pet iguana named Gerald. Priorities. "He bites sometimes," Cameron said casually, as Gerald climbed toward my shoulder. I froze like a malfunctioning robot. I'm telling you, billionaires live on another planet. After surviving Gerald the iguana, Cameron dragged me to the game room. He challenged me to Mario Kart. Big mistake. I destroyed him. He demanded a rematch, then another, then another. By the 5th round, I'd renamed him Crash and Burn Cameron. He hated it, which is exactly why I kept saying it. At one point, he slammed his controller down and pointed at me. "Admit it, you like hanging out with me." I rolled my eyes. Sure, about as much as I like mopping floors. But the truth was, he wasn't wrong. I did kinda like hanging out with him. He was chaos. Rich, shiny chaos. And somehow, that was addictive. One evening, I found him sitting by the pool alone, looking different. Not smirky, not cocky, just quiet. For some reason, that made my chest feel heavy. I sat down beside him, and for a moment, neither of us spoke. And hey, if you're still watching this, you have to stick around. Smash that like and subscribe button, because what Cameron confessed next changed everything. Seriously, don't miss this. "Sometimes," Cameron said quietly, "I feel like everyone only sees the money, not me." And just like that, the Smirk Master was suddenly human, vulnerable, and I didn't know what to say. I finally muttered, "Well, I see you. And honestly, you're annoying." He laughed, and the tension broke, but his eyes lingered on mine a little too long. The next morning, I woke up to find Cameron standing at my door holding pancakes. He said, "Breakfast in bed, broom guy." And I swear I almost threw the plate at him. "What do you want?" I asked. He smirked. "Nothing. Maybe just your company." Who says stuff like that? My brain melted on the spot. I thought the staff would roll their eyes at this, but nope. They were basically shipping us at this point. I caught one maid whispering, "They're kinda cute together." I almost died. Later that week, Cameron insisted on teaching me how to play tennis on the mansion's private court. Spoiler, I was terrible. Like, hitting the ball over the fence terrible. He laughed so hard he dropped his racket. Then he jogged over, put his hand on mine, and said, "Here, let me show you." Cue my heart doing Olympic gymnastics. I swear, I forgot how to breathe. And when I accidentally hit the ball straight into his chest, he just grinned. "See? You're already hitting on me." I wanted the earth to swallow me. By now, I was starting to accept it. Cameron wasn't just teasing anymore. He was interested. And maybe deep down, I was too. But I couldn't admit it, not yet. What I didn't know was that things were about to escalate, because Cameron had a plan, a ridiculous, over-the-top plan that would drag me right into the center of his world. A few days later, Cameron stormed into the staff lounge like he was on a mission. He pointed at me and said, "Pack your stuff. We're going on a trip." I thought he meant the grocery store. Nope. His trip was to the family's private beach house. Apparently, Cameron thought dragging his broom guy along for a weekend getaway was a great idea. I called it kidnapping with snacks. The beach house? Yeah, it wasn't a house. It was practically a luxury resort with an infinity pool, glass walls, and an ocean view so pretty it made my Wi-Fi back home cry. "So, why exactly am I here?" I asked. Cameron grinned. "Simple. You're my +1 for the weekend." "Excuse me? Since when did I sign up for boyfriend auditions?" Turns out, Cameron's rich friends were all gathering there, and he, brace yourself, had told them he was already dating someone. Guess who was now the unpaid actor in this rom-com scam? "Don't worry," Cameron said, smirking. "You just have to hold my hand sometimes." I nearly choked. "Hold your what now?" That night, his friends arrived. I was sweating buckets. But Cameron? He slid his arm around me like it was the most natural thing in the world. My brain? Blue screen of death. The friends were all ridiculously perfect looking. And of course, they started asking questions like, "So how did you two meet?" I panicked and said, he hired me," which sounded bad. Cameron saved me by smoothly saying, "Yeah, I couldn't resist his charm." Charm? Where? I looked like a mop with legs. After everyone left for the night, I cornered him. "Why drag me into your soap opera?" Cameron just shrugged. because you make me laugh, and you don't fake smile at me like everyone else." I froze. My heart did that weird flip again, and before I could stop myself, I muttered, "You're insane." He grinned. "And you like it." Ugh, he wasn't wrong. The next day, Cameron dragged me out to the beach. "Race you to the water!" he yelled, sprinting ahead. I stood there thinking, rich boy challenges broom guy to a sprint. Spoiler, I lost. Of course, I tripped and face-planted right in the sand. Cameron nearly collapsed laughing. He helped me up, brushing sand off my hair like I was some lost puppy. Then he suddenly stopped laughing. His hand lingered on my hair. His smile softened. For once, no jokes, just silence, and my heart was pounding like crazy. I panicked and splashed him with seawater. Classic Drew move. He gasped dramatically like I'd just ruined his $500 shirt, which maybe I did. That turned into a full-on splash war. We were laughing so hard I almost forgot about the whole fake boyfriend act. Almost. Later that night, we sat by a bonfire with his friends. Cameron's hand found mine under the blanket. I froze, but I didn't pull away, and for a second, I wondered if this was still fake, because it didn't feel fake anymore. Not at all. When we got back to the mansion, everything felt different. I couldn't mop a floor without Cameron hovering, grinning at me like I was his favorite TV show. One evening, he just came out and said it. "Drew, I like you." My brain short-circuited, but my mouth? My mouth said, "Took you long enough." Wait, did I just say that out loud? He burst out laughing, then pulled me into the most awkward, ridiculous, wonderful hug ever. I stood there frozen like a malfunctioning robot while he squeezed me tight. And the weirdest part? It felt right. Like maybe the broom guy and the billionaire's son actually made sense together. Against all odds. Of course, the staff was watching from the corner, whispering, "Finally." I wanted the marble floor to open up and swallow me whole. But Cameron? He just winked at them. And that's how my random summer job as a mansion housekeeper turned into the craziest, funniest, and most unexpected thing in my life. Honestly, if you enjoyed hearing this chaos, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. You won't regret it.